Hello everyone, it's Baldy Chris, and this is now episode 15 of Enter the Gungeon Unloaded, where we've been playing off a clean save file, and just seeing how much stuff we can unlock. So we've killed two of the pasts for the starter characters, managed to unlock Paradox recently, which was good. Haven't actually got any hegemony credits at the minute, so I can't play as him for a little while. This is one of the problems for me, having that character unlocked while there was still stuff to buy, was trying to weigh up what to use the credits for. There's a few things you can obviously buy off the vendors in the breach, and they're used for creating the shortcuts as well. So I was always quite mindful to keep a reserve for shortcuts, just in case I met the other requirements for the shortcuts. Some of the shortcut requirements are very difficult. What else? And yeah, you can use them to play as the Paradox, or as the Gunslinger, who's another unlockable character. Also, they're used for activating certain other gameplay modes once those have been unlocked, but to unlock those we need to find a few specific NPCs that will be locked in cells somewhere. Let's see if we can get a few chandelier kills here. Ghost has snuck up on me, which is very rude. And the pilot's weapon is so very, very awful that didn't even take out the ghost. Right, come this way. I think that got a good few of them. Oh, spawning in on top of me is not acceptable. Okay, so yeah, there's a few things to be doing at the moment. Firstly, looking out for the NPCs. Well, also looking out for any caped bulletkins as well, to try and get the robot unlocked, or at least chip away at the unlock requirements for the robot. Not the robot, the bullet. Already, I was going to say I've already unlocked the robot. That's a total lie. That's something else we could try as well. The pilot is a good character to try unlocking the robot with. Come back here and be shot, for goodness sake. No, back here. Okay, we've got the Lost Adventurer over here. I'm going to try doing a lockpick here, and it's failed. Never mind, I think I might have already showed him a map of the first floor, not 100% sure. There's another trophy stroke unlock attached to that. Once he's had a complete map of all of the first 5 floors given to him, he will start, he'll one, give a trophy, and I think give an item as well. And then will start to appear in the breach, where he starts dropping hints about the fireplace and its switch, which you would have seen me putting out the fire with the barrel a little earlier on in this run. But yes, he starts dropping hints about that, just in case anyone had managed to get that far through the game without having discovered that particular secret. Well, that room was a dead end for a moment. Okay, so we got to the shop finally. A flare gun. Flare gun is okay. Because I like stuff that does damage over time, but I also like stuff that fires quickly, and it definitely doesn't fire quickly. It's pretty good with the gunslinger, but quite away from getting the gunslinger just yet. I think I'm going to go... Am I going to open that? I don't know. How many keys did the shopkeeper have? Just the one. Okay. Right. Well, I'll hold off making decisions about what to open for the time being. God, this room is not good for such a terrible weapon. A more powerful character would just take those enemies out very quickly, and you're not too bothered about the lack of space. But when you've got to try and work around them, it's a lot more taxing. Okay, I will be trying to take out the things that shoot before the blobs. Trying. Just that the blobs are fairly easy to escape from and can't really do you any damage until they're up close, so it makes much more sense to take care of anything that's got projectile attacks. And then just pick these off at your leisure. Right, I'm going to have a crack at doing a lockpick on the oubliette as well. There we go, so it's only one key needed if we decide to go in there. Okay, so 2 green chests. I'd like to get into both of those. I would prefer not to waste keys doing it. Sorry. No, I would prefer not to waste the chests by failed lockpick attempts on them. Okay, so I think I'm just going to open both the chests. I've got a weapon. Not bad. Go buy a key. And open up the other one, which will be an item now. Oh, it's Elder Blank, which is a bit of a treat for a boss fight. Just a bit of a treat in general, really, actually. And yeah, we'll see if we get a key out of this. If not, we'll at least have recharged the lockpick and can have an attempt to try and pick the other half of the entrance to the oubliette. That was the Elder Blank at work there. Okay, well, we've got a flawless at least, but used over half the ammo in that weapon, just on one boss fight, so... Crown of Guns. Okay. We did not get a key. Just checking my resources there. So where is the entrance to the oubliette? Try it with the lockpick, see what happens. It's not recharged. I just killed a boss and it's not recharged. That's ridiculous. Right, okay, well we're not going to the oubliette then. So we'll have a bit of a check for secret rooms. Didn't seem to be anything there. A little hard to tell with an imprecise weapon such as this whether it's actually hitting in the right places. Didn't seem to get one there either. It's not impossible it would have been in the Lost Adventurers room, which is of course locked. Not there. Right, let's just try letting a blank off in the shop and one other random place. No, nothing there. Something that's got an outside wall. What about that big room there? Nope. Okay, well, not to worry. We will be getting the 2 blanks back on the next floor. I've also just realised why my lockpick didn't work on that chest as well. I was trying to use the Elder Blank. It was the Elder Blank that had not recharged, not the lockpick. One of the complications of having 2 active items and minimal attention to detail, it would seem. Right, okay, I don't know whether to use this crown of guns or not, because, like I say, it is horribly imprecise. It was straight into the shop. That was unexpected. Could put money into the Nord key. I don't think that's a terrific idea at this point, not with only 20 to throw in. Table tech's not an awful option actually. How much is that? 36. Right, we shall see. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, for fuck's sake. Is this hitting anything of any significance? It's not, and I just got clipped by a friggin' jam bullet there, so right, screw you, you're getting beam weaponed in the face. And it managed to shove it straight off the edge. So yes, that's proved fairly conclusively that the Crown of Guns is pretty crap. Certainly in some situations. Also my ability to walk around holes is pretty crap as well, but there we go. Yeah, I'm definitely liking the Proton backpack a little bit better. It's not very ammo efficient though, so... I've already got the trophy for pushing things into pits, so I'm not going to do that again. Largely because there's a fair chance I'll follow it in, and I'd definitely rather not have that happen. With already having walked into a pit twice in fairly recent times. Okay, let's put the lockpicks to the test here. Nope. The lockpicks are great when they work, but incredibly annoying when they don't. I'm going to risk a lockpick again. Why do I do these things to myself? Didn't even get anything out of that. I mean, junk would have been semi-useful because the shortcut guy actually wants junk collected on his behalf. It's a bit of a pity if I don't get to have the contents of a chest to not even get junk out of it. Yeah. There's bloody grenades. You think that you've shot them enough for them to blow up and kind of put your focus elsewhere. Ooh, that made me jump. Oh good. Plenty of opportunity for me to fall into pits. Right, let's actually use a key this time. A weapon that gives us more curse. We've already had a jammed enemy, so it must have got a little bit of curse already. Okay, very much not got the old crest to put on the altar. Yeah, I like it when dynamites take out the other enemies. That is very helpful of them. Oh dear. Ow, get off. Yeah, not doing so well on the health front right at the moment. Yeah. Too busy watching to see if I'd actually hit it with my shot. Okay, well, we're rapidly running out of floor. Suspect off to the top must just be the way to the boss fight. Yep, okay. A decent supply of cash at least. And I've managed to dispense with with the chests one way or another. Yeah, buying health, not something I'm particularly fond of doing, but desperate times. And yeah, let's put a whopping 9 into that. Hello, by the way, to the viewer that we've got. So he'd come in a little while ago. I don't know why I didn't say hello earlier, but hello, welcome along, and you know, feel free to join in if you want to do so. I'm always happy to hear about how people are getting on with the game themselves and that sort of thing. tried triggering my Elder Blank there, and of course it was on the lockpicks. Right, why isn't this dead yet, really? Oh. Oh, that was heavy weather. Actually, for that one, perhaps the Crown of Guns would have been a better notion, since, as has already been established, it fires everywhere, and the Anaconda seems to get everywhere. Right, okay. While my health situation is a little bit dire, I've now got Clone, which is the first time that's happened since it's been unlocked. Clone's a very good item, because it lets me, well, if I do die, which is quite a reasonable prospect the way this run's been going, I'll get resurrected at the beginning of the Gungeon, but with all my pickups and all my heart containers filled as well. So that can lead to some pretty good runs. And I could do with a bit of a bailout here at the minute. Okay, well that's remedied the health situation quite well. Why didn't that pick up? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'll hang on to the 15. Right, yeah, let's head off to the third floor and see how long we can last before before we need to fall back on the clone and getting a restart. This could be a long run. Right. Haven't got very much option in the way of weaponry at the minute. Oh, that was very stupid. Seriously, that bloody bullet shark didn't die. Not a fan of spiders. Actually had a real spider come along during the episode I recorded yesterday, and unfortunately it escaped my capture attempts. Okay, so we're out of ammunition in that. This is not a good state of affairs. Oh, hit something, for God's sake. When I first got Crown of Guns, I was a complete noob to this game. I thought, oh, this is brilliant, but it's actually not, because it can't hit shite. And although you look at the size of the ammo magazine on it, the ammo capacity, which is even better with Pilot, you think, oh, this will last forever, but it doesn't. It runs out really quickly. I mean, I've hardly used it, and it's on half its ammunition. About half its ammunition. Right, okay, there we go. That is the entrance to the resourceful rat's lair, just in case you haven't seen in there. have a crack at lockpicking it the one time my lockpicks do work. Oh, hello George Murcott. Aren't you supposed to be at work? Loving your attempts at anonymity, by the way. Oh, so you are at work. Jolly good. So you're getting geared up for me to do a live cast of Prey this evening then, are you? Okay, well, shit. Oh, I've just fallen off the fucking rail. Right. There is a ladder to get back out of this area. You can also use the teleports. Well, hello, and I will see you later. Have you got a particular time in mind that you want me to try and do that one for? After tea, that's suitably vague. Yeah. Alright, okay, well thanks for stopping in, and yeah, I'll no doubt catch you later on in some way. And yeah, for my other viewer, as you may have gathered there will be an episode of Let's Play Prey going live tonight. George has... Oh, 3 viewers now, good lord. Yeah, George is one of my more faithful viewers for the Let's Play Prey series. And obviously we know each other IRL. So yeah, he says he wants to shout advice at me. So he's going to be tuning in live rather than watching on YouTube. Oh, shot in the face. Oh, what is going on here? This is utterly unacceptable. Elder Blank. So I was rather hoping we'd just dunk everything in the drink there, which I didn't quite manage. But yeah, it's pulled me out the hole there, anyhow. Right. Why am I relying on this starter weapon? It's such absolute shit. Mind you, the crown of guns is quite shit as well, so... Oh, got rid of one executioner only for it to be replaced by an executioner. How thoughtful. Right, yes, I suspect we're going to be getting to see how the clone operates very shortly indeed. Didn't even see that uppermost mushroom there, was focused on the bottom one. And a second wave with jammed enemies. Hurrah! This absolute goddamn useless weaponry. Empty weaponry at that, so I'm literally on my starter pistol now. Brilliant. So can I take on a 3rd floor boss using nothing but my shitty starter weapon and 1 heart of health? I can take it on, I don't rate my chances. Bye-bye table. Oh dear. Right, there we go. And while I said clones usually pretty good for making you powerful at the start of a run, it does restart you with all your pickups which is good in some ways, but literally all my pickups are fucking devoid of ammunition. So I'm still on my starter weapon, but you know, starter weapon for first floor is not too bad, and I have got the elder blank as well. Let's hope I get some slightly better pickups than I've had so far. The elder blank's about the only one I'd actually truly rate in there. I'm at least getting to shoot Gungeons since I've got a hunt quest on for those at the moment. Yeah, I could do without the jammed enemies. But yeah, getting curse off the elder blank and also off the huntsman as well. Which would be fine if I could actually use the huntsman, but I haven't got any bloody ammo for it. Okay, yeah, these little plastic bullets on the first floor at least don't actually do any damage. But they do make themselves nuisances. Mainly by knocking you into things that do you damage. Okay, let's try and get some ammo or some superior weaponry before we fight the boss. Ugh, one of those things die. Good, thank you. Make it ever so slightly easier to try and avoid the other one's attacks. Right, we've got the Lost Adventurer again. Fuck it, I'm using a key this time. I'm not going to be denied. Of course, I haven't actually mapped the floor out yet. There's no real point speaking to him since I know what he wants me to do. We'll get an item out of him, which hopefully won't be shite. Oh, what is happening here? Rather too much stuff just appearing and attacking. In quite tight confines for my liking. All while hiding in the book detritus that's all over the place here as well. Yeah, right, okay. It's fused, I didn't have any way to put out the fuse, so pretty much committed to opening that. Void Marshal, it's certainly a better weapon than my starter weapon. There we are. Right, so we've got the oubliette opened up. Okay, just for reference, you don't actually need to visit the oubliette entrance area to satisfy the Lost Adventurer. There we go, that's only one key needed for the oubliette. It's a bit of an all or nothing play, that one, really. If it works, good, you only need one key. If it doesn't work, well, you know you ain't going to the Uber yet. Okay, there's the shop. At long last, do you have anything good? You do, actually. Well, well, well. Can't quite afford both. I will take the mahogany. And I'm less fond of the helix, but if we get enough for that, I might get it. Oh, we've got a synergy on the mahogany there as well. Extra blanks, very helpful. Okay, I think I would probably prefer to use a key on that rather than risk it. It's a decent enough quality. So it's going to be an item as well, isn't it? Yeah, let's do it. Let's hope it's not an active item. So I can't carry any more active items. Oh, it's not. It's an amulet. So when blanks get used, stuff gets ignited. I'm okay with that, particularly when I've got a rechargeable blank. Let's go see this guy get his little treat. And the Luxing Cannon. I don't mind the Luxing Cannon, actually. Don't know what synergy that is, but yeah. Annoying of him to hide in the corners where I can't really just totally plug away at him when he's doing the rocket attacks. I mean, I can, but you can't stand still for long because otherwise you get targeted by the rocket strikes that he's doing. And I'd prefer to beat him without getting hit. I think I managed it. That last rocket strike was close. Yay, there we go. Oh, there's a key down there. Nearly missed that. Right, so if you look at the bottom of the screen, you can see we've got 2 master rounds for the first chamber now. That's one of the things Clone lets you do, and in case you're wondering, yes, you can get the Lead God trophy by simply picking up 5 master rounds rather than it being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can be any combination. So Clone definitely plays quite a big part in allowing that to happen. Right, I don't think I can afford anything else in the shop. Or can I? Might be able to afford a key. Oh, not quite. About another blank. Could, but I might be just about to use my blanks for secret rooms. Okay, let's see if we find any hint of secret rooms first of all. Very limited options there. So no, not in that one. Nor there. Just check the exit. No. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is, although there is the potential to have a secret room off a shop in this shape, I think I'm just going to buy an extra blank and take 4 to the next floor. Because you can't really have too many blanks, in my opinion. Okay, I think I'll use not the rogue special. Absolutely not the rogue special. The void marshal, backed up with the mahogany for my room clearer. Can actually just leave most of this room because it'll get taken out by the log. Don't know if you get cash for things being killed that way, but certainly saves ammunition. Kind of forgot to investigate whether I could go to the oubliette on the last floor, didn't I? Never mind. Okay, yeah, let's try this one with the lockpicks. Oh, will they ever work, really? Well, at least we got some junk. So that's 2 pieces of junk now. May actually try to focus on getting 4 pieces of junk for the 4th floor shortcut, since we've got 2 already. I think I've previously expressed my displeasure for those bats that fire off more than once after they're dead. One I'm expecting, but a second and sometimes third, no, just not expecting that at all. Okay, let's see what we've got in the shop. Get the teleporter activated at least. Didn't I already have one of those? Oh, or was it the shotgun cola thing? Yeah, shotgun cola. Yeah, I don't think I need to be sped up anymore. It's not that it's not useful, it's just there tends to be more useful things to spend it on. I managed to get this far through the level without taking a hit and find the altar room. Never do it when I'm carrying the crest. Okay, very small collection of Gungeons there. Yeah, those little plastic bullets that weren't much of a threat on the first floor, they now do damage on this floor. And as such, I don't like them. Right, where are you? Doing alright for armour as well. Very nice. Okay, already had to junk something, haven't I? I'll try the lockpicks, and if they don't work, I'll junk this as well. Okay. So that's basically just the trap room. Not much point going through that. Okay, is there anything worth actually having here? Not really. Is there anything worth getting rid of? Ooh, perhaps. I think I'm gonna get rid of the crown of guns because it's so useless. And what else? I'll probably get rid of the huntsman because I'm not super fond of it, and hopefully that should reduce my curse level as well. There is also an unlock for putting, I think, a total of 10 items into gun launchers as well, so kind of keeping that in mind. Right, we've got a beam weapon there, which is alright. I quite like the beam weapons, apart from their horrid ammo efficiency. And the fact that some of them need to be charged up as well. But right, let's see. Who have we got this time, and can I actually beat them? And I will try and remember I've got the Elder Blank. That was not me using a blank, that was me taking a hit. That was very stupid. Thought I'd managed to find a little safe spot, but obviously not. It's definitely one area that I let myself down in this game, is thinking I can always dodge the attacks and not using the blanks. When I should really just accept that some moments do need to have the blanks used. Still, another boss down, good few keys as well. And the stinger, that's going to come in handy against some big boys. Right, I suppose better have a quick look for secret rooms. Maybe not with the stinger. was I using? Not the rogues, but I can't look for them with that. Yeah, nothing else in that room is likely to have a cracked wall leading up it. Well, that room had much more potential, but it doesn't seem to have it. So we'll just check here. Again, I'm not going to fire off a blank in the shop, even though the shape of it is promising, but it's a bit too surrounded to have one, and I'd rather just hang on to the blanks. A little bit cornered here. Okay, this is the rat room, or the entrance to the rat room. There's a couple of cursed rats there, so ordinarily the rats don't do you any harm, but if they're jammed, then they will do contact damage as well, which is one of the reasons I was getting a bit cornered. But that's where we'd get in to the rat's lair, but I don't have the Nord key, so I'm not going to. Oh, 5 people watching now. That's coming up on a record. Do say hello and you know, remind me to do things like use elder blanks and things like that. Drop rocks on enemies, that kind of thing. Don't know quite why those enemies got poisoned. Oh dear, run out of ammo on that one. Okay, as ever the cat shooting isn't actually the real cat. I think I saw it down here. There we are, that's the real cat. There. Sadly the weapon I was using there wasn't really fast firing enough to be able to launch a full-scale attack on the real cat there, but we got it eventually. Okay, that's my contribution to the trophy for minecart kills. Ew. Okay, I'm not 100% sure I need to go through that room actually. No, I don't. It's not the hardest one in the world, but why risk it? Okay, well I've got plenty of keys. We're up to, I'm up to 3 junk. Do need 1 more junk for the shortcut guy. And I will have a total of 2, well a minimum of 2 chests on this floor. And also 2 chests on the next floor. To try and turn into junk for purposes of getting the 4th bit. There we are, that was a nice easy room. Drop rocks on things. So yeah, I'd prefer not to junk a green chest if entirely avoidable. But... yeah, so we'll wait and see what the other chest we've got is. Still haven't noticed any caped bulletkin so far, which is a bit disappointing. Either means there haven't been any, which is unfair, or there have been been some, and I've managed to get them killed, which is also rather unfair. Right, do I want that gun? I probably do want that gun, actually. Yeah, I can afford it, why not? We've got a challenge over here, should have enough cash to take on the challenge. Okay, I might be able to do that. Okay, what weaponry to use for it? Possibly just go in there and hit things hard with the stinger. There we are, that wasn't too bad. Right, what's that that's empty? Oh, let's put some stuff in the Void Marshal, it did good work. Hopefully that'll do a more or less refill on everything else. Yeah, give me my money back and give me my stuff. JK-47, what the fuck? That is just rude. Absolutely appalling behaviour. However, that is one more completed quest for those munchkins, I'm going to call them. Not the JK, I don't want the bloody JK. Yes, so that counts towards a trophy and presumably an item unlock as well. Really thought I'd taken a hit there, but seem to have got away with it. Managed to get that in the pit as well. Definitely the quickest way of dealing with almost any enemy is pit them. Stop that with your lots of firing nonsense, thank you very much. Okay, oh, we got a mimic, so not going to be able to junk that chest full stop. So right, hopefully you can hear me. I'm getting in a tangle over here. Not the first time this has happened. My bloody controller ran out of battery in the middle of a broadcast, and the game doesn't pause. So it's ended a run recently because it was in such a shite position. Let's see what we can do here when I jump back into it. Okay, so I've got 3 hits there. All in return for an active item, which I don't have space for. However, I'll do without the lockpicks for the time being, because I've got quite a few keys. I plan on junking 1 chest. And yeah, I'll have the other 2 active items instead. Right. Oh, well, at least it wasn't in a boss battle or something like that. I really wish this game did have a fail-safe of if a controller is disconnected that it went into pause. And hey, thanks for the lockpick. Bloody rat. You'll get yours at some point, rat. Oh. Seriously, why is that dynamite not dead? Okay, and there's the boss. Right. So we've got a weapon in the green chest, because the other green chest was... what was it? It was the airstrike. So yeah, let's have a look at what this is. That's a smash shotgun, I think, which, yeah, pretty decent. I might still use the Luxing cannon and maybe a bit of stinger for this boss fight. We'll hit it with an airstrike first of all as well. Okay. That was a good airstrike. There we are. I don't manage to beat that flawlessly very often, especially when it doesn't have any walls in the arena. So, well, that was definitely a result, and plenty of Germany credits as well. There we go. Right there. That's quite a good set of pickups coming out of there. So yeah, for a run that wasn't looking brilliant before I got the clone, pretty well set up now, which is quite often the effect the clone has. Right, let's have a quick look for secret rooms, I suppose. There we go. Slight troll moment in the it's only got ammo in there for us. Never mind, I'm sure something needs filled up. Not that. Yeah, fill up the Luxing cannon. Right, okay, off to the next floor, and I will need to be junking a chest on that floor. Actually, was there anything in the shop worth taking along for the ride? I'll take another key. The keys are never that cheap again. What about another blank as well? Okay, I'll take a blank too. Actually, thinking about it, I probably shouldn't have bought the key, because I'm going to have to be junking one chest, so there will only be 3 chest rooms left before the dragon fight. Might get some chest drop in a room, I suppose. Right, I'm just going to... So I have my doubts about the controller I'm using now as well. We're going to plug that in so it charges while being used. So, not going to get any more rude interruptions from failed batteries. Thought he wanted hegemony credits too. I don't know how many hegemony credits he wanted. 25 seems excessive for that floor, but we'll see. We will see. Let's fill that up again. Kind of forgot this weapon had a freezing effect. Very helpful there, since it stopped him from shooting at all. Maybe not the best room clearer weapon I've got, really. It's a little too imprecise. What about that one? Yeah, well, Rubidine's quite a good room clearer, I think. Oh, I don't want to junk a green chest. I mean, the other one might be even better. I shall hold off. I shall hold off. Didn't seem to be too good at catching those, did you, Mr. Gungeon? Okay, yeah, not a fan of rooms like that where stuff can just spawn in behind you. Game is now mocking me with the level of keys I've got versus the number of chests that I can actually open. How about you, spiders? How about you? Yep, very much too much spiders there for my liking. Okay, so we've got a shrine here. Little green lantern on the door, if you don't know, indicates a shrine. Do I want a companion in return for losing a bit of health? Yeah, let's do it. What have we got? Oh, piss taker. So we've got something that will imitate a companion, but doesn't do anything until I've got another companion. It's unlocked an item at least, I suppose. Don't know whether it actually does do any damage or not. Yeah, let's put ammo back in that. Oh, it does do damage, it would seem. I did not know that. Oh, maybe it wouldn't be imitating my Gwonstone, would it? The orange one. Or maybe it would. Right, okay, this should be a chest room round this way. Should be making fairly good progress towards the Gungeon hunt as well. Okay, yeah, I think we've got a fairly decent setup going here. Okay. Right. So I guess I'm junking a green chest then. That's what we're saying. One way or the other, I'm junking a green chest. Unless there's a rune drop of a chest. Yeah, alright, let's carry on without opening either chest for the time being and see if that happens. Not that way. Oh, mini-boss. Come on, baby, good mimic. Get him. Oh, there we are. There's a chest drop. And a key. Do at least know whether there'll be a secret room. There is a secret room. Must be leading off that chest room, I guess. It looks like it's got yet another key in it and some health, so probably won't bother actually going into it. Right. Turn it to junk, please. You fucking bastard. Gonna have to go junk a green chest now, aren't I? That Goopenstein over there, or is it? Yeah, it must be. What a strange place to put a vendor as after the boss fight. I haven't actually been to the shop yet. I hadn't realised that. Right, okay. Let's junk a chest. Hopefully, actually get junk out of this one. You fucking cunt. Ah, dear, oh dear. Seriously? If that's not a troll, I don't know what the fuck is. And it's not like I've got any item that would generally serve to get you health out of chests. Like the Ring of Chest Vampirism does do that, but I don't have that item. You're more likely to get junk out of a chest if you're carrying a key. I've got 6 of the fuckers. What an absolute bastard. Right. That has peeved me slightly. Don't know why I'm shooting at that wall with my my starter pistol. It's not going to do anything. To be honest, I couldn't tell if that was crack in there or not. By the by, I don't want another key or any more health right at this particular moment. So where am I headed? Let's investigate the shop, see if there's anything I can buy in there, since I'm not going to get given anything of any real worth. Shortcuts are only of limited usefulness as well, but I do want to get them unlocked for various reasons. Trophy unlock, boss rush. It can make the hunting quests easier later on if it's stuff that only appears on a specific floor. Right, I can't remember what zombie bullets do, but I'm going to buy them, so it's synergised with something as well. Okay, with the Proton backpack by the look of things. There's the cell creep. So that's it then, just the boss fight. Yeah, it looks that way. Right, okay. Let's airstrike them. Stinging them a bit as well, and looks in cannon as well. Yeah, why not? Taking a few hits there, very unfortunate. However, oh dear. Enough to get it dead at least. Not in a thoroughly convincing fashion, but it is dead. I'll take the hexagon as well. I quite like the hexagon actually. I'll have some of that surplus health. Yep, topped up nicely. Ooh, duct tape, which I definitely can't afford. Potion of lead skin is an invulnerability. That would definitely be quite a handy thing to have. Probably take that over the airstrike, but I can afford that actually. Let's do it. I don't think I've got any means of stealing, which is a shame, because I'll take the duct tape and try and make some nasty combo weapon. Right, I do know about the secret room. I can't be bothered getting the fairly useless contents out of it. So let's see if I've got enough to survive on the 5th floor. It feels like I have, but all it takes is one room full of shitty hammers and some other stuff, and I might change my mind on that point. Deciding what to have as a room clearer. I'm going to like the hexagon, I'm pretty sure, because it can turn some big enemies into chickens in one hit. Okay, did mention hammers. Oh, I've gone to the wrong place. What a pain in the arse. Oh, shite. Didn't want that bit of armour anyway. I did want that bit of armour. Yeah, most times you have to fully cross that room, so I wasn't looking at the map too carefully. Yeah. Oh, still got hit. Fuck off. Stand here and let the Guanstone do the work for me on that bulletkin. Come on, why is my mimic not attacking things anymore? It was before. Yeah, one-shot chickenifying is always very satisfying. Okay, well, I've got the keys. There's no bloody benefit to getting junk anymore, so what have we got? Moustache, which I think gives us a shop discount. But possibly only in Bellow's shop, so we haven't got Bellow anymore because it's the blacksmith now. Oh, I could be healed by buying things. Well, that might come in useful, although usually the shop on the 5th floor is full of such expensive items that you can't buy very much at all. Like, even just basic items like keys and blanks are typically very expensive indeed. Is that everything? Oh no. It must be out of its range, it's not firing at me. Having a second wave of enemies in a room with a Reaper is a bit of mischief on the game's part. Not very pleased with it. Quite pleased that I managed to sneak out of there without taking a hit. There we are. Or at least, I don't think I took a hit there. I might be wrong. Okay, not a mimic. What do you got for us? That's surely a health up, isn't it? It is. That is definitely good news. I think it might also heal at times as well. No, maybe not. Maybe it's just full-on extra heart container, but I will happily have that. Feel free to chickenify that anytime you like. Right. Oh, dead end as well, brilliant. Oops, sorry. No, that was one of the chickens I just stomped on. Okay. Have completed the Gungeon hunt there as well. Okay. Tactically I should leave the full heart until I need a full heart rather than half a heart. Ah, single hit chickenification there, very welcome. Nope, hammers, not my favourite. I think it is just a static hammer rather than one that tracks me. Don't mind those so much, so long as you don't go near them, they don't pose a great threat. Right, okay, so that ought to loop round to a chest, I would think. Oh, we've got a safe room. The purple lantern indicates a safe room, so it's probably an NPC, and sure enough it is. I kind of forgot I had the potion of lead skin actually. Gungeon ant. Don't think I want Gungeon ant. I definitely don't want the Mega Dowser, and I'm not going to be taking potion of gun friendship over anything I've got already. So that in fact didn't wrap round to a chest room, so presumably it's this one that does. Right, yeah, I was getting a little crowded in that corner there. And again. Yeah, no, I think I said something earlier about leaving a full heart of health. And yeah, predictably, I needed to make use of it, but yeah, up to full health, it's all good. Okay, that must have been the Mimic going around and biting the hell out of those guys. You did well there, Mimic, well done. Okay, so this chest isn't a mimic. What do we have? Meh. Not sure I'd consider that a green chest weapon, really. Nah. Okay. Well, I guess I'll be heading out the bottom right of this room then. So I still need the blacksmith and the dragon. I don't think I'm going to stick around for a fight somehow. I think I've got enough at the minute without running the risk of doing that. On an earlier floor, I think I would have done, but here's the blacksmith. I definitely don't need a key. I think I'm alright for ammo. I can't remember what the old knight's helm is. It's one of the things that's unlocked from the tutorial. A full metal jacket would actually work wonders in the boss fight. That's 11 more. I will hold off making a purchase just in case I can somehow scrape up enough cash for that. Not quite. Can't be long before the actual boss fight. There we go. Could teleport back to the shop, of course. Right, so not got enough for that or that. We'll take the helm and see what it is. I think it's probably armor based. It is. Is that all it does? Just give two extra armor items is not to be sniffed at. Yeah, okay, that seems to just be 2 bits of armor, but I'll have 2 bits of armor. In fact, I'll have 3 bits of armor. Really maximise my chances. Okay, I think Potion of Lead Skin is the one to have uppermost above the older blank. And then what is going to do the sort of damage I want it to do? Possibly the stinger. And try for the Luxing cannon as well. Took a hit there. Do not like those knives. Come on, must be nearly there. Right, don't actually know what I'm going to use as my heart killer, because none of those things seem to be doing good enough. DPS for my liking. And completely fucked up where I was headed by spending too much time looking at my bloody weaponry. Yeah, that actually didn't seem to be all that good. Okay, well, I've got enough hit points to be able to go through a third phase. And indeed a fourth phase. That looked like I'd done just about enough to get it finished off. Clearly not though. One bloody shot. Right, okay, there we are. Dragon beaten. Hurrah! Just in case anyone's watching that doesn't know where to get the constituent parts for the bullet that can kill the past, there's one of them. You just take that to the blacksmith now, very easy. Right, okay, so I'm gonna lose all my good shit now, unfortunately. And have to go fight the past. The bit of armour should at least carry through. Any surplus blanks would have done as well, but I managed to use them all up. Even though I had a few surplus ones. Actually, they don't carry through for the pilot, actually. I completely forgot about that. So the armour won't either, so this will just be reliant on my actually being able to beat his past. So it turns out the hegemon, or hegemony, or whoever they are, have found us. Yep. Oh, I'm taking a kick in here. And the game's frozen. What is that all about? Come on. You are kidding me. So you know what, I don't think I've ever had this game do a full freeze on me ever before. Now was not the time. So I was thinking, even if I died on this, you do still get a trophy for dying in the past, which so far I hadn't done. So, although it wouldn't have been ideal, there'd have been a consolation prize come out of it, but I'm not going to get the trophy for either completing it or beating the past. What an absolute fucking nuisance. I can't even put the game into pause. What a total and utter pain in the fucking hole. Right, okay, well, if there was ever a time to end a stream, it was there, so I'm going to have to crash my way out of that game, unfortunately, and see if any of the progress made in the run has actually translated into the Ammonomicon. So, okay, there's been a few of you watching, thank you for that. I'm sorry to have such an anticlimactic ending. Even dying in the past would have been a better ending for the run than the game just freezing up like that. So thank you for watching anyway. If you like what you've seen, follow me on Twitch or have a look over on YouTube under username BaldyChris, where you'll be able to see a lot more Gungeon content and some other stuff for The Witness and Prey as well. And later tonight there will be an episode of Let's Play Prey as well, once I get that arranged with George. So thanks for your time, look after yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.